Welcome back to Happy Place Cooking. Today I am going to make a very fattening dessert. This is going to be a brownie pizza. It's going to be loaded with tons of carbs and calories, and I'm going to enjoy it. I think it's going to be a fun recipe also, so let's get started. I am going to start by preparing my brownie mix. According to the package instructions, I am using a Kodiak protein brownie mix only because that's what I had on hand and I didn't have anything else, so that's what I'm using. Per package instructions, I need 2 eggs, and a half cup of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of, I believe it calls for vegetable oil. I don't have vegetable oil. I have canola oil, and that's what I am using. Now I'll just mix all this together gently. Try not to make a big old mess. I have greased my pizza pan, which I just noticed it looks like I missed some here. Make sure it's good and greased. I'm using this deep dish pan because my other pizza pans don't really have a lip on them. I'm going to put this in my pan and spread it out evenly across the bottom of the pan. Might come out a little thicker. I'm not sure this is a 12-inch pan. I thought it might be about 12-inch. If you have a 12-inch pan, that's what the recipe calls for. Or it could possibly be that my brownie mix makes more than some normal store-bought brownie mixes. My oven is preheated to 350. I'm going to put this in for probably 18 to 22 minutes once the center of the brownies are just set. Then I'm going to take it out and I'm going to let it cool. Brownies are done, or should I say the brownie crust is done. I am going to let this completely cool before I continue with the recipe. So I will be back in half hour. Won't seem like that to you though. I'll be back in a... This is mostly cooled. I don't need it to be completely cooled because I'm okay if my peanut butter melts a little bit on it. So I believe the recipe calls for a half a cup of peanut butter. I'm just going to put on how much I want, but I am going to try to be gentle with this, and I'm not, even though I kind of got it to the edge here, I was going to say I'm not going to go all the way to the edge. That way it's almost like the pizza sauce, I guess you could say. Okay, I have a bag of whole peanuts. I don't want whole ones, so I'm going to take my meat smasher, my not a cleaver, what is this? My mallet. I'm going to take my mallet and just kind of bust those up some. And I'm just going to sprinkle these all about the pizza. As much or as little as you prefer. You could even use different nuts if you wanted to. Next, I am taking this tube of mini M&Ms and putting those all over the pizza. You could use a different candy if you wanted to. I gotta say, these mini M&Ms, these tubes are kind of expensive. I hadn't bought these in a really long time. They were $2.54 at Walmart for a tube of these. The larger bags was almost $5. I am actually going to use the whole tube. That's it. So 1 tube actually is plenty. I have melted some of my chocolate chips, and I'm going to use my drizzler. I think that looks pretty darn good. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I'm going to let it cool, set up, and then I can try it out.
Thanks so much for watching. Happy eating!